Mac Mills, good with you. That's over on IG. So for those watching, good evening, late night smoke, as I like to call this. What I'm smoking an Oliva V. I'm sipping on some Bugal 1888, Doblemente Añejado, and I am sipping on a little Presidente. So we're gonna get started. Now I know it's late, so some of y'all might not be up, and it's okay. Like I said, this Oliva, it's actually Oliva O. My bad, I said V. Oliva O. I'm gonna use my punch cut. I'm a punch cutter kind of guy. So get that bad boy opened up. Uh-oh. Actually missed it. And this whole is pretty cool because something about the process of making a cigar. Everybody does it differently. I mean, there are some people who do it the same way too, but a lot of different ways to do it. Let's see why this didn't work. And I like to think that mine is my own. Oh, you know what? I need the chat open so I can see who's watching on Facebook, right? Do we have, oh, I can't see Facebook yet. I'm going to do this again. All right. Give me a second. I got to go to Facebook and open up. I didn't think I had to do this every time, but apparently I do. So, all right, what's up, Art? I think I have to do this every time. Let's find out. We're going to let me here. Oh, that's old. This isn't the post-fight check-in either. Let me change that. Oh, no, it's open, so I can get the comments in, so we're straight. But technically, I guess it is a fight check-in. I didn't watch the Danny Garcia fight, though. Did y'all watch it? I didn't. Edit. Let me do this. No, it's not going to let me do it. Oh, maybe it is. Uh-oh. We're in business. Learning as we go. All right. Yeah. Nah, it's not letting me do what I wanted to do. Nope. Let me do it. So I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. And then I'm going to come back to it to make sure we're good. Bear with me for one. Oh, dog drop. I'm like, what is that? I'm hearing stuff. It's late at night, you know what I'm saying? Hearing things. All right, let me make sure this is look like this. So for those watching the fight, y'all update me because I didn't pay for it. Call me cheap, right? I paid for it. So it's not the post fight. That's what it says on Facebook. It's not. Check in. This is me having a little late night smoke. Let's see here. I'm sure this is gonna work. I'm not seeing the comments. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep. I see that. Let's just see, it's gonna mess with me today. I think I know what to do. I know what to do. Yep. I gotta go here. And we gotta call this late night smoke. Y'all bear with me. I am learning how to use this. If you guys follow me on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, you'll do the same thing. This is the Instagram feed up top because Instagram doesn't. But yeah, bear with me. I appreciate your patience. Those that are watching, how y'all doing? Hopefully y'all having a good night. I'm just getting started, as you can see. Yeah, see, it's not letting me edit this. There we go. Late night smoke. There we go. It's an awesome tool, man. As I'm getting to learn it, getting to use it, it puts me in a position of, doing things that, normally I wouldn't be able to do. So it's pretty dope in that respect, right? Right. But for those watching the fight, who you got? I'm rocking with Danny Garcia, personally. Danny Garcia, we're not quote unquote friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type dude. I'm not gonna lie. Sweet Peach, what's up? But we did play softball together. He was my second baseman. So I'm gonna ride with my second baseman. He was actually pretty good at it too. So can't get mad there. It's still not letting me do the Facebook. Why is it not letting me do that? Like I did it, I made it open. Make my streams public. It is public. For those watching me on Facebook, I know you're commenting, and I apologize. It's not letting me. Hold on. It's not letting me pull in the Facebook comments. So I'm gonna go back to Facebook in a second. Give me a second. That's what my smoke, man. I'm supposed to be smoking right now. I'm sitting here messing with technology, and I'm working IT. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We're gonna get it right though. We're gonna get it right. Watch how I do this. There's a lot of people out in the streets. I'm seeing all these posts, folks out in the street and whatnot. It didn't even let me. Yeah, Jorge, I got heat, brother. I got a little heater popping. All right, let me see if it'll let me go in. Auto generated. Oh wow. Do I want to do that? This is pretty cool, man. I am really digging how this app is working, except for the fact they won't let me pull comments. So I'm gonna bear with me. Yeah, see, I'm already public here. It's public. So that should bring me across, right? Whoops. Don't want to do that. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it this way, which is fine. Okay, Jorge, I see you here. So my restream chat ain't working. Something ain't work right. I must have to reset it like every time or something. That's okay. It's still gonna stream, and I can still talk to y'all this way, and see it over here. So that's just what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Second to none fitness. What's going on? How you doing? My bad. I'm going back and forth between Instagram and Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. All in one app. I'm out here trying to have a little cigar, a little drink, and technology to, mess with me. But I don't want to shut down the live and restart it. So I'm just improvising over here. So cheers to those who are joining. Cheers to those who are watching. Happy Saturday. I'm sipping on some Presidente and some Bugal 1888. And I am about to bite up an Oliva V. Oliva O. I keep calling it a V. That's the last Oliva I had, and it's been a while. So we're going to go ahead on and get started, man. So how y'all doing this evening? I had a great day today. I can't even lie. I had a great day. Daughter came back from college today. In Virginia, so got to see her today. She's hanging out at the crib, so that's always good. How was y'all day? Jorge, what you smoking, man? You ain't smoking nothing right now. Y'all up watching the fight? Who's watching the fight? Oh, that's Terrence. That's you. I should have known better. I forgot your IG name. talking your shit. Don't get hyped as your birthday coming up on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. As I have said in the past, this is a Kappa shed. It's not a fucking she shed. But people got jokes. I get it. Arturo Fuente. I haven't had a Arturo Fuente in a minute. Coffee. I was wondering if you were going to join. I can do the. I can actually bring you in. I can bring you into my stream if you want to get in here. Anybody wants to have a conversation? Well, those on Instagram, unfortunately, y'all can't see it. But oh, you trying to join, Terrence? You trying to join on my IG? Hold on. Let me see if it'll bring you in. The folks on Facebook, y'all not gonna be able to see it. Jorge, as much as I appreciate that offer, brother, I don't plan on living here much longer, man. I think I talked to T. What's up, T?
What's happening?
Chilling, man. I got like all type of platforms popping right now, man.
I guess since we didn't have our weekly event, you decided to do your own thing.
Well, now we talked about just kind of getting on and chopping it up a little bit, but I got tied up, man. I couldn't get out. You know, I got like everybody's at the house. Like my daughter came back from school, so she's at the house too. So, you know, I've been chilling all day. I just put everybody to bed, man.
Oh, okay.
So
I was texting before you took me in. You know, my birthday next Saturday, but you know who else's birthday next Saturday?
Who that?
DJ Norris.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's on the 12th. I forgot. I know he in December.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna see him. I'll probably see him on Saturday in Atlanta.
Yeah, I forgot you're gonna be down there.
Yeah, so I'll make a point, you know, toast it up from a socially distant perspective and whatnot. But
well, you know, you ain't got a social distance in Atlanta. It's wide open.
Yeah, I heard that. But I got nigga, look, I'm socially distant. You know,
you ain't gotta wear no mask, nothing. You can just go on down there and have a good time.
I'm gonna be in a mask. Watch.
Now, if you sick when you get back, you know that's on you.
I ain't taking no chances because I mean, for me, I'm going, like I said, I'm going down there. You know, it's business. I'm handling business, but you know, ain't no different, man. Like than it is up here. Like I'm out. You know, when I'm outside, if it's just me and I'm away from people, I won't have no mask on. But if I'm like, you know, we got to be inside of a building, or if I'm around a bunch of people outside and I really don't want to be, you know, I'm masked up though. I don't play that.
Yeah. You got a I saw you having a toy drive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Toy drive.
So when the next Sip and Smoke?
See, we don't know. We were gonna do it next week since we'll be in Atlanta and maybe me and BT will be in the same space. But location wise, we ain't really figuring nothing out. So we might end up doing it on the 19th, which is my birthday. So
we know you want.
Might have a little birthday party or something, you know. So we'll see.
Yeah, I can't even lie to you. If you have it next week, chances of me being on are probably slim to none.
Right, as you should. You should be doing whatever else you want to do on your birthday, dog. That's how it works.
Yeah. So you on IG and Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on my IG. I'm on my IG here. I'm on my Facebook. I'm on my YouTube and my Twitch. But I don't really got no YouTube or Twitch followers yet because I just joined last week. But we got.
I only get on Twitch to listen to the DJs.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Coffee said we gotta wear a mask in Atlanta in most places, by the way, because she's on my Facebook comments over here.
Now, I know some people in Atlanta say they never wear a mask.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh wait, it is working. My bad, because I use this app called Restream, and it lets me. I can from this one app I can go to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. So I'm in one place, but I'm streaming to those other 3 places. I just can't do it to Instagram. That's why I got Instagram up on my phone.
Yeah, my the guy I work for, time he wear a mask, and he in Atlanta right now. He said all the time he wear a mask is at the airport. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one of them. You know what I mean? One of them face guards.
He said outside the airport, restaurants, everything. He don't wear no mask for nothing.
Right. What's up, Ash? Yeah, Ash said she wear her mask when she go out too. You don't know Ash. Well, you might. Ash was on the last Sip of Smoke.
I mean, I just wear mine. Honestly, I just wear mine. Like, I laugh at people because it's funny to me when you drive down the street and you see people with masks on in the car. I'm like, ain't nobody in the car but you.
Yeah.
You got the mask on for.
Yeah, I don't do that because don't nobody be in my car, so I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I be seeing people though, they be driving with the mask, and then they be driving with the mask like this with their nose out. I'm like, what's the point? Like, I mean, sometimes if I'm taking, like, if I gotta go to more than one place, and if I go from like for instance, like my supermarket and my Lowe's and my pet store are all in the same strip, but they far enough away that I'm getting in my car and I'm parking in front of each one. So I put my mask around my neck, and then boom, pop it back up on my face. Yeah. But I'm not riding out like, like I ain't doing that. It's crazy.
Yeah, because first of all, I mean, realistically, you breathe out carbon monoxide.
Right.
And when you have a mask on, you breathe it right back in.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not healthy either. But
Yeah.
So I limit myself. I try to wear it when I'm around people, and I don't really have it on when I'm not around people.
I want to get one of those masks because I mean, for my day to day, like I got like a little cloth cap of John. I got a couple medical Johns, like, but I want to get one of the ones that allow you to push the air out. You know what I'm saying? They got the filter that you put in there and all of that. I forget what they're called, but I want to get one of those.
When you find out, let me know because I had never heard of it.
Nah, it's like it's like the mask. They got the little things on them. And like you can put filters in there, so it's catching stuff. I don't know what the hell they call it. Somebody in the chat probably know. I don't know.
All my masks are still a mask for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I got about 5 of them.
Right. Yeah, y'all looking like y'all about to go undefeated the whole way through, bro.
Hey man, one day at a time. We took a big loss last week.
Right.
When Bud hurt his ACL, that's a big loss.
Yeah, y'all be all right. N95. Thanks, Nuke. Mark Christmas. That's my 8-ism. He just told me he said it's the N95. That's like that's the like the big white Johns. But are they the Mark? Are they the ones that got like it's? I can't really describe them. They got like the little plastic round things on each side, and you can put a filter in there. Are those N95 too? I know N95 is like the level of quality, I believe, or the shit. I don't want to be saying stuff wrong. I try not to talk too much about shit that I don't know. So I'll let y'all chime in on that one. I know they need to be N95 standard or something like that, but that's about it.
Well, BT in bed already?
Yeah, he probably sleep. I texted him earlier. And he didn't respond, so he might have already been asleep. And Skeeter was talking about joining, but he probably asleep too. So it's all good. I'm the late bird. You know what I mean? I'm always up. So I ain't gonna be out here long either. I just want, I'm gonna smoke this cigar, see who up, see what's going on. Check on folks.
We know what your deal is. You got all the kids, so you gotta put them to bed. So once you put them to bed, then you come get the cigarette and your alcohol.
Right. So, and the whole house is here, so got them all asleep.
How long you in Atlanta?
Friday to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I get in Friday morning, like 9:30, and I leave out. I think my flight leaves at like 3 o'clock on Sunday. I'm gonna miss the second toy drive on Sunday, but we got
You gonna miss
2 toy drives, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I'm gonna miss the one on Sunday, but we got like me and BT got some good stuff popping. We we're trying to do a little photo shoot, some Diamante business, because we're never in the same place, so it's hard for us to do some of the stuff that we need to do. You know what I mean? So
when you say we have two drives, who are you referring? You and BT or with your company?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
When you say we have two drives, who are you saying?
Mm-hmm.
With BT or you and your company?
Me, BT, FAMU alumni in Atlanta, and Skeeter, and I don't even know who else is on it, to be honest. But we all basically a part of it, just trying to push it, trying to do something. But now me and BT got some separate stuff we're gonna be doing, like with Diamante. But the toy drive is really FAMU alumni, Metro Atlanta. I'm just kind of tagging along to help push it, help support it. Trying to bring some folk out. Because I know a lot of people in Atlanta that didn't go to FAMU too, so it's kind of a way to, be more than just FAMU essentially.
Yeah, I got you.
So she good, Mark. Thanks for asking, Luke. But yeah, man. Just trying to, wind it down on a Saturday night. That's all.
Yeah, I'm moving slowly. I was actually about to go to bed, but I saw you pop on.
I started too earlier because my little guy fell asleep. I put him in the bed early, so I was just like, all right, man, I'm gonna shut it down. I ain't gonna do that tonight. Like, everybody sleep, and I'm not. So I was like, you know what? Let me turn on my heater, open up the cabin shed, light one up real quick, see what everybody up to, check on folks because I know there's always somebody up,
So, yeah, I got to be up at 7.
How can
I
post?
I got a little bit. I just got to watching that massacre, Alabama and LSU.
Yeah, I stopped at halftime. I had it on my phone because my little guys was watching. They were watching some damn Lego Star Wars shit. So I let them watch that and just kind of sat there and just chilled out, hung out with them. But I played the game on my phone until halftime, and I was like, yeah, I ain't watching the rest of it. Not at all.
It's just hard to watch actually football right now. Well, I ain't gonna say football. It's hard to watch college football when this game was postponed, this game was canceled.
Right.
We're gonna play it 2 weeks from now. We're not gonna play it at all. So right. You can't really the NFL is one thing because they actually played every game that they're supposed to play for the most part. But college, it's hard to say. Even if Alabama wins the national championship, it's hard to be a legit champion when so many schools didn't play, so many schools missed games, didn't play every game. It's hard.
Yep. No doubt.
Because Georgia game was postponed today or canceled. They were supposed to play Vanderbilt.
Oh, word. I plan on watching Baylor and Gonzaga play basketball today, and it got canceled. So
I saw the what game was that? Texas Tech and Virginia game.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either. I was running around. I was running around until I didn't get to watch it. The only thing I watched was a little bit of that Alabama LSU. I didn't get to see nothing of it.
Well, the thing is, in that game, Texas Tech was up 3.
Mm-hmm.
With some seconds left in the game, and they let Virginia come down and penetrate. Kicked it out and hit the 3 to tie it. And it ended up going to overtime. Virginia won it in overtime, but it was number 1 versus number 3.
Right. Yeah, I ain't get to watch nothing else. So I'll leave it.
I just caught the end of it. Actually, I turned the TV on, caught the end of it.
Right. Hold up. Coffee. I'm gonna put it in right now, Coffee. Coffee asking for the flyer for the toy drive. How she can do it. I'm gonna just go ahead on and do it. Actually, I'm tripping. Is it gonna let me do it?
We got some topics.
Huh?
We got some topics.
Topics? What, for the night?
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't got nothing. It's not letting me do it from my laptop. Hold on, Coffee. I'm gonna send you the flyer. You should if you're on your phone, if you look in the comment, if you click in the comment, you should see a little camera or a little image. You can click that and post it right in there. But it's not letting me do it from my laptop. I've never actually tried from my laptop.
Might be a user problem.
Nah, I got this covered. But legit, this is my first time like trying to do anything from Facebook with my laptop. I don't really use it for my laptop like that. I can post myself, but I don't want to post that them little emoji things that look like you.
What's the temperature there?
It's a little chilly, man. It's a little chilly. It's in the 40s today. It's probably gonna get. It might be like 30 something right now outside. I don't know. My heater says otherwise. So I'm straight.
It was 82. I don't know what it is now, but it was 82 here today.
I bet. You in freaking Miami, nigga.
Yeah.
Hold on, Coffee. Here it comes. I'm sending it to you. So you got it. Oh, you know what? It's not gonna let me. Yeah, we just going. My laptop sucks. How about that? So we not even gonna worry about that. How can I post? Okay, that's still you. But yeah, man, it's cold. I mean, it's December in Pennsylvania. I'm good with it. I mean, I'm not good with it, but I'm good with it. Once my twin boys graduate,
check the weather.
Yeah, once my twin boys graduate high school, I'm out of here, dog.
So I checked the weather for next Saturday already. It's supposed to be 77 degrees and sunny.
I'll take it. Shit, it's gonna be like low 60s in Atlanta. I'll take that compared to this. People in Atlanta gonna be cold. I'm gonna be out there with shorts on.
Well, you know, I was wearing a long sleeve shirt last week.
Right.
It was in the 60s here, but you know, 60s here is a little bit colder than what 60s in Atlanta.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just like 60s here, dog. I'm telling you, 60 when it's crazy because let me tell you how it work here. Hold on, my phone buzzing. Let me tell you how it work here. So we got. Let me make sure ain't nothing jumping off here. Like in the summertime, or like this time of year, if we get 60 degrees, cats is outside in shorts and t-shirts, right? Because it's so cold, 60 degrees feels hot. But in the summertime, when it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees, 100 degrees, and then it dropped down to 60, people got on sweatshirts and hoodies and jeans and all that because it was so hot before 60 feel cold. So that's probably what y'all feel when it goes 60 for y'all. Y'all probably like, damn, it's cold as shit because y'all used to like 80s and 90s, sometimes 70s this time of year.
The thing is, also 60s here, you getting that breeze off the ocean with the 60s.
Yep.
That breeze is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember I was in LA like 3 years ago, and I was up in San Fran first, and it was like 75, 80 degrees, but it was hot. It felt hot. Like it was, even though they right there on the water too. I went down to LA, it was 85 degrees, but it was a breeze. And it was, you know what I mean? It was warm, it was a warm breeze, but it just didn't feel the same. Like it didn't feel humid, it didn't feel, you know. I was like, damn, it's 85 degrees, but I feel like I need a long sleeve shirt. Like it was weird. Different.
The ocean breeze be a difference maker.
Right. So hold on one second. I think I can comment right to Facebook. No, it's not going to do it.
I'm just glad hurricane season over. That's all.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy, man. That's why, like, as much as I love Florida and the islands and all of that, I don't know if I can move there.
And the funny story is, we didn't have a hurricane this year, and my boy, he had to move to Texas, right outside of Houston, where his mother-in-law had got hurt her back, and so him and his wife moved there to help her out. They gonna move back, but he was like, "Man, I moved away from Miami. Y'all have a hurricane. We done had like 5 over here."
Right. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Coffee, if you have it in your, if you're on your phone, Coffee, in the comment, like look to the left or to the right. It depends on your phone, but you'll see like a little square. It looks like a mountain with a little tiny dot for a sun. If you click that, that'll allow you to put the image up right in the comments. But for anybody else, y'all can check my page if you on my live, then you got access to my page. I got the toy drive up and running. We got, for those that can't make the toy drive, Terrence, there is a donation link. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to drop some change for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just about to say that it was on your page. If anybody wanted to look on your page, I saw it on your page.
Yeah, just check the page out. I mean, you already on my page, so but I appreciate your copy because you know you're trying to help out. I always appreciate help because we we all about helping people who don't have, man. Like, you know, this time of year, this year and this time of year, like that's like a double whammy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got people who lost jobs and people who just can't find new work or their work just slowed down because of COVID, and then then you got folks who just ain't got nothing, who never had anything. So this time of year is always rough for them. So now you got the everyday, person who has issues, but then you got the people who ain't used to having issues who like, well, damn, I can't do what I normally do for Christmas this year. So, try to look out for folks, man. That's the way we can. We got one for up in Philly too. There's another link on my page for the one in Philly. My homegirl Tyson. She does she's actually a model with Ford modeling agency right now too. But we used to throw parties together. She's been doing this thing for 11 years now, man. And when I say she gets a boatload of toys, like it's crazy how many toys she gets. So, I try to encourage folks to check her out. It's also on my page. Support that one. For those in Philly or not in Philly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about other people. Christmas is all about other people for me. Holidays, if you don't celebrate Christmas, this time of year in general, it's about everybody else. If you're blessed enough to be able to do what you want to do, like I am, look out for somebody who can do what they want to do. It's pretty easy.
This shit is actually pretty tough for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's my point. Like even people who are used to having this year, they don't have because of COVID. Like, you know what I mean?
And then you got people trying to take advantage of the situation because they got the new PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So they on back order. So now they got people selling it for $1,000.
Yep.
Instead of the retail price is what, $500.
Yep. It was $499. I'm not a big gamer like that, so I wasn't impressed. I was gonna get it, but
the only reason why I know the pricing is because I looked for somebody because they wanted to get one for their sons, and they were like, I don't want to pay more than $550. So I just looked on the regular sites, Amazon and with OfferUp and stuff like that. They selling them for like $1,000, $1,200, $1,300.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow,
that's retarded. I mean, I get the hustle. I mean, I've been hustling my whole life. Like I've been, I started off shit. I mean, I still cut hair, but not like everybody else. I just cut the family now, but still, like I started off cutting hair, hustling like that. Like I get the hustle, but to me, something like that, like same thing with sneakers. Like I love sneaks, but I'll be damned if I can't get the sneaker myself. I'm not buying it. I'm not paying no double, markup, 75% markup bullshit from somebody else. It's not happening. Like I'm not doing it. Like it was some Jordans that came out today. The 9s dropped today, and I was going to get them. I don't want them. I want the 11s. It's coming out actually on your birthday. The all black 11s. I'm gonna get them joints, black with the white sole. But like
I can't remember which ones I wanted, but I just can't because Jordans be so much these days. I've been seeing them for about $250, like about $400.
Right.
I think it was either the 11s, 12s, or the 13s that I wanted.
What they look like?
There was some black and gold ones.
Black and gold.
I can't remember. Yeah.
That was probably it might have been the 12s. They just came out recently, like.
That was about a year ago.
Oh. I know the 12. They had some black and gold 12s because my boy got them because he's still a fan too. So we got them.
Oh yeah. I know them. They was like I seen them. They was like $400 in this one store. There ain't no way I'm paying $400.
Not that I haven't spent some change on some sneaks. Shout out to all my sneakerheads. I've spent some change on some sneaks, but Jordans in particular. And I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. I've had every pair of Jordans that came out like from when I was younger. But like these days, like the way the culture kind of shifted, I'm not doing it. Like if I can't get them, like I got the app, and I'm on there waiting, like boom, bam, my size, boom, boom. If I miss it,
app?
Yeah, it's an app. Yeah, it's a sneakers app. Nike got a sneakers app. and it'll let you know when stuff is dropping. And it's usually 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Every Saturday 10 a.m. something drop. Just about.
So you the app you buy it directly from Nike.
Yep.
And they ship it to you.
Yep. And I mean, like
cool.
like the 11s. Shit, the 11s they what 200. There was the 9s that came out today. They were 190. I'm like, that's a little more reasonable. Like, it's still way overpriced compared to what it used to be. I mean, shit, Jordan's was. Bet you appreciate not having to relight your cigar tonight. No doubt, Coffee. I got a better cigar. The last one I had sucked. This one is perfect. And look at that ash. It's still holding on. It might fall, but these are Olive, they one of the best cigars out, man. They top rated.
I remember the first pair of Jordans that came out back in the day. My parents like, man, we ain't buying you no Jordans.
Still right in my hand. I told you.
And they was $63.
Yep. The ash just fell right on my pants as soon as I said something about it. But nah,
you gonna burn your shit.
I'm gonna burn down the shed, y'all. I'm gonna burn these. I purposely. These are my smoking jeans. Hold up. These jeans, like, see all these freaking ash marks. It's not cigar ash, but these jeans have literally begun to finally fall apart. These are a pair of Levi's I got in like 06, and I used to love these Levi's. Well, used to. I still do. I still got them. But one of these days they just gonna fall apart. They just gonna fall off. I'm be walking and they just gonna like literally just fall off my ass walking down the street. I'm be out here looking like Prince or some shit. But they comfortable and they my smoking jeans. If it's just me smoking and I don't got no event or I'm chilling, they my smoking jeans. I might turn this into my smoke sweater too, because this is an old sweater. This is an old polo from like shit. Might be around the same time, about 06, 07. So, this is the stuff I don't mind getting too smoky because I can just throw it in the dirty clothes pile. Some stuff when I get it smoky, I gotta wash it right away. But this could sit, it don't matter. But nah, I've had I had the ones. I had two pair of ones. I had the band ones, the ones that were just black and red, and then I had the red, black, and white. And I don't have either one of those now, but I got gray, brown. I got gray and brown in the high top ones, and then I got a pair of burgundy, black, and white low top ones. So
approximately, how many pair of tennis shoes you think you got?
Maybe 100.
100?
Maybe. Like mind you, I know people that have like 400, 500 pair of sneakers.
But I know people got more than that.
Yeah. I mean, most of the guys I know that got that amount of sneakers, they got a lot of money too. I don't got a lot of money. But
mine's the same.
You know what I mean? I mean, I do okay. I do okay, but I damn sure ain't rich.
I went downstairs in the basement at Joe Johnson's house one time.
Yeah.
And you can Google it and see it. He got a room. And they were all like from top to shelf all around the corner. And I'm like, there's no fucking way you wearing all these shoes.
Right. It's crazy.
But he was on brand Jordan too, so he was getting everything.
Yeah, you get it all. Yeah, my homie from Coatesville, Rip Hamilton, he was on brand Jordan too. He used to have all of them. Real quick, I'm sitting here talking and responding to you. Can y'all, Coffee or whoever else is on Facebook or these other apps, can y'all hear him talking? Somebody chime in and let me know. Because they can obviously, the Instagram folks can hear you. Well, all two of them right now. But the Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, I don't know if they can hear you. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'm trying to, I don't want to repeat your questions and repeat your commentary if I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these Instagram got to get it together, man. You can't really stream to Instagram from other apps right now. Like it's like this RSS code or whatever that doesn't allow it. So,
but. Yeah, it's I mean, they all just. I get frustrated with all of my Instagram. I don't really use it for streaming that much, but Facebook, they tripping now with the DJs.
Mm-hmm.
They cut them off and so forth, and can't let them play music. Then after a while you be cut off so much, then they start banning you.
Right.
Put you in Facebook
jail. Right. Yes, Coffee said they can hear you a little bit, but it's a little echo. That's probably on me. That's probably not on Terrence, because I think there's a delay between Facebook, like the restream and Facebook is straight because I got another device with sound coming through. I think that's where the delay of the echo might be. So, mental note, I probably won't do the IG and this again, but I started off on IG just kind of checking on folks while I got set up to do the stream. So, but yeah, man.
If Coffee says Coffee, you can't hear me. Hello, good evening. How are you doing today? I'm quite sure you in your little zone over there.
Coffee get it in. She be, she's sipping on that. What was you drinking last time? Was you drinking that chocolate wine, Coffee? Was that you drinking the chocolate wine? Yeah. Coffee gets it in, y'all. Okay, so now we can discuss looking for what you do. Okay, yeah, my bad. So a part of T, you probably missed this. You should probably join on Facebook, T. But we were talking earlier about, I don't remember the full story, Coffee, but long story short, one of my friends posted something, and shout out to Nikki Oliphant. She from downtown, my peoples. But she posted something and she said, why don't you, what she say, instead of checking, I don't remember verbatim, but instead of checking to see if he's cheating, check to see if he's happy. Right? So, Terrence, I think I'm losing you over here too. But yes, but tonight I have vodka. There you go. So I'm gonna expound on that. T, I'm losing you over here, brother. I'm assuming you coming to Facebook. I'm gonna cut this part off. So I dropped T. So those still watching Instagram, I'll keep the Instagram up. But Terrence, hopefully you come over to Facebook. But long story short, yeah, there you go. He on Facebook now. All right, T, cool. So good. You know what? My phone's buzzing over here. Let me make sure everything all right on my phone. Hold up. All right, we good there. All right, I'm back on IG too. So long story short, and I said ladies, and then I fixed it. I was like, you know what, fellas, because there's some shady fellas out there too, right? Insecure fellas. But it's like, check, like instead of checking if he cheating, check to see if he happy. And somehow somebody else said something too about, and I don't know whether it was part of that one, because Donna had posted something that was similar. And what I said was, she said something about I forget what she said, but what I said on her comment, because they were just so relatable, it was two separate posts. And she said something along the lines of oh shit, I forget her post. I ain't gonna lie. But I know what I said. I said that because you know how people always say you lose them how you get them. And that's more so in the space of, if you were like, if you took somebody's girl from them, you're probably going to lose her to another dude. If you took somebody's man from them, you're going to lose him to another dude, right? So I said, you lose them how you get them. Donna's comment wasn't about losing someone, from someone else. I got to find her comment too. Hold up. I got to find her post. I want to make sure we're all on the same page, talking about the same stuff. Because what it boiled into within that was somebody said something along the lines of, let me find Donna's page. Donna was going to join us, but she probably sleeping. So Donna had said, where you at? Donna had said, all right, she's wishing people happy birthdays. Delete it. I think she deleted it. Did it get too controversial for your page, Donna? Really? Hold up. I don't even see it on her page no more. Damn it. Let's see if I see the comments. Sean Scott, no. Wait, maybe that's it. Is this it? No, that's it. Wait, what is that? No, that's the wrong post. My bad, y'all. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. I'm gonna turn this off. Peace out, IG, because anybody watching on IG. I'm done with that. That's cool. We out of there. Let me see if I can find Donna's comment real quick, and then we're gonna jump into this one because it's all related. God damn it! It's all related. That's not it. That's not it. I think Donna might have deleted her post. Oh no. I think I found it. I think I found it. Where is it? I think this is it. No, that was mine. More importantly, oh yeah. It's all my bad. It was on my post copy. I'm sorry. So basically, the post said, "Stop checking to see if he's cheating and start checking to see if he's happy." Right? That was from my friend Nikki Oliphant. And then, my post, I said, more ladies need to understand this statement. I've seen women try to hover over their men and put in work to prevent them from doing basic things that they have to do or sometimes just want to do. Stressing a good man about petty things, will leave you crazy, sad, and alone in my Q-tip voice. And then I said, and yes, I know men need to see and learn this too before y'all go crazy, right? Because, it's crazy dudes out there too. So I had posted something completely different. But long story short, Coffee said, don't ask a question that you don't want the answer to. And then some other folks, Coffee said that she would give me her philosophy on relationships. So Coffee, feel free. But you said we need lots of drinks for that conversation. Somebody said, don't go searching for things you don't want to find. Search anything you aren't prepared to take action on. And then I said, yep, because if you're looking for stuff and then you find it and then you packing up all your shit and then you just unpack it again tomorrow, you know what I mean? So there's a whole bunch of stuff we talking about. So my bad, Coffee. We all caught up. Okay, so that was blah, blah, blah. She said what they liked about them is the same thing that they end up leaving. Ah, thank you, Coffee. Thank you. Because I couldn't find that one. So, because it's related to this, right? So I guess we talking about relationships a little bit right now. So, real quick. So when Donna said, she said what they liked about a person is the same thing they end up leaving them for. That's why I said, Coffee, you so dope. That's why I said that, you get them the same way you lose them has multiple meanings. That's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you, Coffee. So there's so many facets to this. I think that one thing I learned, because I've been married and divorced. I mean, you can talk about the boyfriend girlfriend stuff all you want to. That shit ain't nothing but practice for marriage, right? And if you've been married and you end up with somebody else, you know so much more about yourself. People get caught up in finding, oh well, now I know what I don't want. Nah, motherfucker, that ain't it. I used to believe that too. That's not it. You learn yourself, and you learn to understand that I need to be 100% myself. Because the moment you get with somebody and you send that representative, you try to be somebody different, that's where you mess up. It's exactly where you mess up. 9 out of 10 times when you look for something you don't want, the answer to most times, you find the answer you don't want. Right. Hold up. I'm getting all these messages all of a sudden. Why are all these people awake? Join my live. So, the whole looking for what you don't want. It's like the people that go through somebody's phone, right? I don't go through phones because 9 times out of 10, my woman is fine. My woman is attractive. My woman is somebody that other people want. And my mentality has always been, if you don't like her, I probably don't either, right? And, short of me getting her from you, which I never really want to do. When I was younger, I did it. I didn't care. But, as an adult, if you got somebody that you quote unquote claim that you with, or you really want to be with somebody, I don't want to take you from them. What's the point? Now not only can I really not trust you from jump? I got some other dude worried about me now that I probably don't even know, right? I don't have time for that. I got hands, but what's the point? We're gonna fight some random dude for it that I don't even know, and then find out later that I took his girl. Like, that's stupid. So, all that to say, stay in your lane in that space. But nah, like as far as like the quote unquote failed relationship, like you learn what works for you, right? You learn that the way you are and how you are does not work for how that person is. And that's it. Like people start talking shit about their exes and all of this and all of that, and like it ain't no point because you had some fault just like they had some fault. Y'all both didn't work. It wasn't one of y'all didn't work. Yeah, there's some people that cheat. Yeah, there's some people that just do dumb shit and mess it up. But what people fail to realize is the reason that they cheated, the reason that they, changed is because T, you stupid. Is he talking about people don't fight, they shoot. It is because they weren't honest in the beginning. And Coffee, it looks like you talking about the very same thing. Like, I'm very honest in the beginning. I tell people that unless I tell you explicitly that I'm dating only you, even if I am with you 75% of the time, don't assume that I'm not dating anyone else. If after time you get comfortable, don't make assumptions. Exactly. Like, people are afraid to be honest for whatever reason. Like, and I can't, like, I can speak for myself where, I've dated people in the past where I didn't tell them I was seeing other people too, right? Because I felt like it wasn't a business, truthfully, because I just met you. Like, how you just gonna ask me, you seeing other people? You seeing somebody? Blah 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 whatever. I was seeing a lot of people. What you want? Like, what do you want to know? Like, really, do you really want to know that answer? And then that's the whole. Don't ask the question you're not ready to hear the answer to, because you will hear the truth. Like, I'm gonna tell you, it's pointless otherwise. Like, you want to know my story? I'll tell you. And if you don't like it, you know what I mean? You're not for me. Like, I can remember, like, personally, like, I've been a father most of my adult life. Like, my oldest daughter is 24. And I can remember coming home from college, and I would meet people. My daughter was on my voicemail. So if you called me, you knew I had a child. If you never asked me, but you called me, you knew I had a child, right? And I had a woman tell me, well, I normally don't date guys with children. Okay. Like, I'm out. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Thank you for your honesty. I'm out. Because there's no point in me trying to, I'm not going to, like, change, I can't change the fact that I'm a father. So, what you want me to do? Like, that's, that's my heart. That's my love. You know what I mean? Forget obligation. That's what I do. So, I bounced. And I've had other ones, that were like, wow, I've never dated a guy with a child before, and this is pretty cool. Okay, I can fuck with you now. So there's two sides to it. But I'm gonna be honest, Coffee looks like I got light this one back up. I focus on the time that we're together. I don't worry about what you do when you leave my house. No, you're exactly right. You can't worry about what you don't know about. You can't let, this is true for anything, relationships or not. You can't let what you can't control you. You can't do it because it'll make you crazy. You sit there and worry about what somebody's doing every second that they're not with you. You ain't focusing on your shit. You don't got your shit together now. I know down here they got a husband, boyfriend, and a girlfriend, been married. Hey, and if it works for them, so I had another, wasn't a conversation, but it was a comment on somebody else's post, and it had something to do with cheating. And if I forget what her comment was too, or what her post was, but she was talking about cheating in general. And my thing was, if you know that you're not the only one I'm seeing, and you're okay with it, then I'm not cheating, right? It don't work that way. So, if everybody's completely honest, I mean, sometimes people just need somebody to hang out with. Sometimes people need somebody to talk to. Sometimes people, need somebody to be with, right? Y'all know what I'm getting at. I'm trying not to be, it is late night, but we live. We streaming. People will see this in the morning. So, I'm gonna keep it, I always keep it a buck, but I'm not gonna get gritty and grimy with it. But yeah, man, it's one of them things, man. You can't overwork yourself for something that you can't control. I mean, it's pretty simple. So, keep yourselves focus on your day to day. Like, I think the best relationships, excuse me, work when you all have your own things that you do separately that make you happy, right? Like, if you're happy with being, I don't know, Terrence, you're a trainer, and that's what you do. You don't necessarily want a lady or a girlfriend or whatever tagging along with you every day to do it, because it takes away from it. I was with somebody who she always wanted me to come to her job and hang out at her job, and like in a corporate setting, and I'm like, I don't want to be sitting up in the mix with your manager, and with, you know what I mean? Like, if it's something to do after work, I mean, I'll hang out, I'll drink, I'll be that guy, but I don't need to be up in the mix, and I don't want you all up in my mix, because there's different it's like worlds, they know about the husband, but the husband don't know about them. Yeah, that's what I mean, Terrence. So it's like some people do that and it works and they get away with it, but it's not the way to be, man. You gotta know who you're with, and you gotta know yourself, and you gotta be able to be like, look, this is me, this is how I am, and if this works for you, then we can work. If this doesn't work for you, then we can't work, and that's it. And that's what people don't do. I mean, you don't have to think you have to have had multiple experiences in relationships to get like that. No, 100%, 100% copy. Like, it took me, it took me a failed marriage to figure it out, basically. And I've always been a very honest person. Like, if you know me, you know exactly where you stand with me at all times. I've always been like that, but I've always been like that outside of a relationship. I always felt like in the beginning, you have to take care of your woman at all costs. You have to protect your woman at all costs. And that meant keeping her from things that would probably upset her, even if it wasn't cheating, even if it wasn't violating a relationship. If it was just something that didn't work, if it was just something that didn't work for her, and you thought it might not, without having a conversation to find out that she actually cool with it, like, that's I appreciate that, no. But no, FYI, technically I'm not married. I did get divorced, but I do take care of all my children. Anyway, but I appreciate the sentiment. Like, if you didn't know no better, like, you know what I mean? I take care of my kids, bro. That's what I do. So yeah, nobody's raising my kids by themselves. That'll never happen. I've said it, with my oldest daughter, her mother passed away, but I always said, like, from back then, that I will never let, if I lay down with you and we make a child, you will never struggle. Like, I can't let them struggle. I can't. And I paid a lot of child support in my day. But I don't let them struggle. And if I can't afford support, you living with me. Like, I've done that in the past too. Like, look, you just roll up in this crib with me. We just gonna live together and figure it out. It took me being a wife, side chick, and just a friend that had relations to get that way. Yeah, I mean, like as a man, and coffee as a woman is probably different for you. Probably some women are, but like for me, ironically, like I've been a side dude a lot. Like when I was in college, a little bit in high school, but when I was in college, like I was just, like the dude. I was the fun guy, right? I wasn't the relationship guy. So, and that after a while, that started to bother me. And I'm gonna tell you when it bothered me the most. When I found out someone was married and she didn't tell me. That's when it got me. So, Terrence, I'm old now, so a lot of things I don't give a shit about anymore. So, yep. And that's the thing, Terrence. I wish like I was like this. I'm the same way. I wish I was like this 30 years ago. I mean, I used to be brutal, like with women in the sense that if I ain't like you, I'm like, yeah, nah, you're not cute. I don't like you. Like I was that kind of. I was kind of an asshole. I still am an asshole, but I was like that too. So it's like I couldn't be like that, so I had to change it. And then I kind of overchanged it, and I was more like, super nice. I was super just, whatever you need, baby, I got you. Even if I was, doing other shit, So I had to get away from that, and then I had to kind of find that medium. And I think, well, technically, even before I was married, but it was mostly about my kids because women were in this. Well, I want a man with no kids. All right, well, I'm not the man you want. And sometimes they just wanted to be, they just wanted to, do stuff. Terrence, look, you got it in you, Terrence. So we Sagittarius, brother. We got it in us. Believe that. It ain't no way, no way, no how we ain't got it in us to be that way. But anyway, so but it's a lot of people, like I said, I think they're just afraid afraid to be honest. And I think that that's what kills it. Like people talk about what's the most important thing in a relationship? Honesty. Nothing else. You honest, I'll bring respect. Like if I can't, for instance, if my woman can't see a man on television or whatever and say, "Ooh, he's attractive," and like feel uncomfortable around me because she said that because she's worried that I'm gonna get jealous or get extra crazy or whatever, we can't be together. Now, mind you, that's minor. It's not a reason to break up. But chances are, if I got a problem with that, then I got a problem, right? So, because guess what? She just gonna think up and go tell her girls like, "Oh, I saw this dude on TV. He's so fine," or "I saw this dude down the street." Now, what I think is funny though about women, let me tell y'all this. This shit is hilarious. Hold up, Coffee. What you got? I got it in me, but I try not to be that brutal. Yeah, Terrence, I get it. Nah, I've said it. Yeah, look, you're not cute. I can't fuck with you. I mean, I've even lied to women and said, look, I'm seeing somebody else. I don't want to deal with you. Like I've said that too. But I have to be careful because if I told you the truth and you get caught up, I'm not going to remind you. No doubt, Coffee. I mean, like two things about women. I'll tell you the first thing. My pop always told me this. He said, if a woman tell you she crazy, believe her, right? So, fellas that see this or that are watching now, if you've ever, started seeing somebody and they tell you like kind of jokingly like kiki, I'm crazy. You find out later that they really are crazy. They told you. Might have been a joke to you, but they told you. I've been in that situation. I found out the hard way. So if they tell you they're crazy, believe them. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, that I think is a little more funny is, and fellas, y'all know this happens. Women constantly check out dudes, just like dudes constantly check out women. Don't ever think your woman is not checking out another dude, ever. Never believe that, okay? And it's okay, because we do it, they do it. It is what it is. I mean, and you checking them out. It's not like you trying to holler at them, but you see them and you like, well, damn, she's pretty, or damn, he's handsome, whatever, right? But what women do is like you could be walking down the street holding your woman's hand, right? And she'll be like, oh, don't you got that shirt? And it's always a dude that, she think he cute or whatever, right? But oh, he got the same things you got, babe. I think that shit is hilarious because I know that's what they're doing, but it don't bother me. But that shit is fucking hilarious, straight up. Anyway, what else y'all got? I could talk relationships for days because I've been in enough of them, and I've been in enough longer ones, and marriages and divorces and all that shit. Well, almost one marriage, but still. I need another beer, but I don't feel like going inside to get it, so it's gonna be liquor for the rest of the night. I think, like I said, honesty, man. If you learn how to be 100% yourself at all costs, you might not be able to be with someone right away, but you will be with the person that you are supposed to be with. Like, and ultimately, if that's your goal, if your goal is to be with one person for the rest of your life, keep being honest. You will get that person that you deserve, and they deserve you. And you won't have to deal with no dumb shit. I know people that can't fucking travel with their homies or their homegirls without a fucking argument and a fight. I know people that can't go out in their own city, like, without an argument or a fight. And I used to have to deal with that shit. And I'm like, yo, if I'm a cheat, like, I don't need to go out to no club. Like, if I really want to be with somebody else, I don't need to go out of town. I don't need to go, freaking be all sneaky and shit. Like, it's there. So, ladies and fellas, if you got a person that is attractive, if you got a person that somebody else might want to, trust that they're home with you every night. And if they're not, there's a reason. Business, hanging out with homies, whatever. But they coming home. So you can speculate and make yourself crazy all you want to. But what's the point? Look, you want to go to freaking Africa for a month? Go ahead. I got this. I'll hold it down. And vice versa. I travel a lot. So, anybody that's with me, I won't even say they have to understand it. They just understand it because the type of person that I've chosen to be now, that I've allowed myself to kind of just be honest about, like, my lady will always understand that. I don't laugh. I say I'm an attention whore. If the amount of time we spend changes, trust you might change, and I am not. So if a person doesn't believe me, that's on them. Not that I always will, but I can. Yeah, that's it, Coffee. You just if you remain yourself at all costs, you will get exactly who and what you deserve, and you gotta trust it. Like, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna say it. Like, we make plans with people and with things, and God laughs because he already know what the plan is. You ain't gotta believe in him. Doesn't matter. You ever make a plan and that shit didn't work out? It's because you forced it. You tried to do something that you really wasn't supposed to do yet. Let it go. Let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Let it be how it's supposed to be. Because it's always going to be how it's supposed to be, no matter what you do, no matter what you say. It's always going to be exactly how it's supposed to be. And the moment you realize that, the moment you'll be happy. The moment you can focus on what you need to do to continue your personal journey. Somebody is with you sometimes they're not. It doesn't mean you're not going in the same direction. You know what I mean? Like, people, I've seen couples that have to be, prime example, there's a news lady. Y'all probably seen the TikToks and shit, her and her husband, because they're a married couple. She was doing the news here in Philly, and he does the news down in DC, right? And she just got a job in DC on the news in DC now. So now they're in the same city, but they were in two separate cities for at least 3 years, I think it was. And they made that shit work. You know what I mean? And, he's a good looking dude. He can probably get whoever he wants. She's a good looking woman. She can get whoever she wants. But they wanted each other. So they figured this shit out. You know what I mean? And my guess is They were honest with each other, from jump. They understood each other and what each other's journeys were about. And their journey, they were always moving in the same direction. And now they're in the same place. Not the same company, not the same station, but they're in the same city now. And they do the same thing. How many of y'all can date somebody or marry somebody that y'all have the same job, same type of job? A lot of people can't. We all try to be with someone attractive. Others are going to look. People want someone that others want, so others are going to take their shot. No doubt. We're just going out, traveling. Yeah, exact. Thank you. Like, that's the point, Terrence. Like, when I was younger, another thing my pop told me, he's like, you want to meet women? Go to the grocery store on a Saturday at like 11 o'clock in the morning. That's what he told me. And I'll be goddamn if he wasn't right. So, in my older years, I stay away from the supermarket at 11 o'clock in the morning at all costs. Because I'm going to probably see a bunch of women that I don't really need to be seeing. But, people used to say, you want to find a good man, go to church. Man, church dudes just as grimy. Because they know it's women there looking for them. So if they there, women going to assume they do. Game, recognize game, Understand it. Like, the best thing I tell women, like my female friends, is go be your happiest motherfucking self you can be. Right? Ain't no man gonna make you happy. Being happy is a choice. Being sad is a choice, right? So, like, if you aren't happy by yourself, you damn sure ain't gonna be happy with somebody. Like, yeah, having a partner in crime, having someone to call when something good happens or when something bad happens and they can make it better, of course, that's beautiful. That's amazing. That's what it's supposed to be, right? However, a good man, I'm gonna just tell you, we want a happy woman. When we see women, we see them laughing and smiling and having a good time. That is when they are their most attractive. Ain't nobody looking for the girl in the corner sipping a drink by herself, all upset, looking desperate. Nobody wants that. And I'm sure it's the other way around for women. Y'all probably don't want no dude sitting in the corner by himself looking all desperate. Y'all might feel sorry for him and say, are you okay? But you got to go be your happiest self. You got to go, whatever it is you wanted to do with your life, whatever it is that you planned on doing or who you wanted to be, that's what you got to go do, because that's your path. And while you're on your path, that's when you're going to come across the right type of people. Instead of sitting around, and people joke about going to the club, blah, 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 blah. If you ain't in your right frame of mind in the club, you're not going to meet the right person. But if you out there doing your thing, say you wanted to be a doctor, right? And you out there doing your thing and you in medical school, you busting your ass and, you just passed your finals and you out celebrating and you happy, that's when that dude going to see you. That's when the right dude is going to see you because you happy as shit. You're in a great place in your life right now. And somebody else is going to see that. And he's going to be so attracted to you because you're happy. You might not even be that pretty, but you're happy. And he's going to see that. And that's what's attractive. People get caught up all this fucking makeup and hair and all this other bullshit. Y'all don't need that, man. Y'all don't need it. I mean, I get a little eyeliner, a little lipstick, whatever. But all that shit, y'all don't need it. I'm sure Clairol and L'Oreal and Rihanna's, whatever her shit's called, I'm sure they disagree. But, man, if y'all are old enough, y'all remember, what was that movie, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? when Keenan Ivory Wayans met the chick in the club and they went home, and by the time she took off the hair and the makeup and the eyelashes and her leg and her butt, like, wasn't nothing left, man. It wasn't nothing left. She was hopping along, chasing him. Come on, man. Ladies, we love y'all. Trust me, we love y'all. Go be yourself. Go be as happy as you can possibly be without a man, because we're not going to fix y'all. We're not gonna fix y'all. Y'all ain't gonna fix us. You know, y'all meet us and like, oh, he cute, but he got potential, but you're not gonna change it. You're not. You're gonna potentially motivate us to change, but you're not gonna change it. And when I say you're gonna motivate us to change, you're gonna put us in a position where we realize you are a good woman, and we got to do better because we might not keep you. We're like that, but you're not gonna come in and be big sister to your man. You're not gonna come in and be like mama to your man. A weak man, maybe. I've seen it, but not a good brother who's about something. It's not gonna work. But you got a good brother who's about something. You got a good sister who's about something. And even if you're not where you want to be yet, that's okay. As long as you're on your path and you meet someone who supports your path, because maybe she's here and you're here, but you're still going no matter whether she come or not. You're still going, and maybe she helps you a little bit. You know, that's different. But that's where the honesty comes in. That's where, you know, you meet somebody and you want to be a doctor, but you're not there yet. Maybe you're in your residency. Maybe you're still in medical school. Maybe you went to medical school late. Maybe you got your bachelor's years ago, you know, and you know, maybe you got your bachelor's in freaking biology and you had to go to work for family purposes or whatever, and you still want to be a doctor. And now you're 35 or 40 and you're in medical school about to be a doctor. Some women got an issue with that. Fuck them. Go do your thing, dog. Straight up. My bad, Terrence. People want a good spouse, but for the men, their first reaction is to approach someone they are attracted to. Men are visual. Very true. Before they get to know them, they are approaching what they like. But for women, it's reverse. Yeah, they be attractive men, but most times men approach them, so they have a better chance of getting to know someone and a better chance of dating a facial impaired guy. Is that your way of saying ugly? Men are not going to change unless they want to change. No doubt. That is the problem. A lot of women think they can change or mold a man, but it will not happen unless he wants to. Exactly. I promise you, if I had money for all the people that have asked me if my hair was real, I'm like, do you realize how old I am? I am too old for no doubt, cop. So, like, I know women that have to wear weave for a lot of different reasons. Like, I know I got a friend who she had really, really bad eczema, and her hair just doesn't grow right here, so she has to wear a weave. That's different. That's different. And I'm not gonna say act like I haven't seen a good weave that fooled me either. I'm not tripping about a weave, but what I'm saying is, you know, y'all don't need it. Whatever, go with what you got. If you know, if you got an issue and you know it's you self-conscious about the issue, I get it. You know, don't get me wrong, I get it. But you don't have to overdo it. That's all. You don't have to overdo it. Be the best self you can be. Because I promise you, that shit will get you way, way farther than trying to be somebody else. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, you know, for the most part, that's all I got. Not that I can't talk about it forever. Hold on one second. Oh shit. But not bad. But yeah, man, it's you know the insecurity is rampant. Too trusting, I believe it's their hair. It's proven wrong. Right. I mean, you have to. I'm not going. You know, I'm not like wait. Let me. Yep, that's a track. It's fake. I'm not doing all that. It's fine. Like I'm not tripping. Like I'm not going up to like, yo, is that a weed? Oh, I can't fuck with you. That's a weed. Like I'm not like that. That's not what I'm talking about. Copy. It's not about being mean. It's being honest. That people take honesty as being mean, and that's their problem. Like I tell people all the time, like in any facet of anything, if you have a problem with me, you have a problem. Because at 46, soon to be 47, I'm not changing shit. I'm not. You can change your behavior. If you have terrible behavior with respect to your relationship, change that shit. No doubt. But your personality, you can't change your personality for nobody. Because then you're changing yourself. And you're no longer happy, and resentment builds up. And you either don't like yourself or you don't like that person. And then that resentment sets in, and y'all argue all the time. Or maybe you're not much of an arguing person, and you just go find somebody else. Dating girl last year, and her wig was slid back in her head. she had something moving on her head, T. But but yeah, man, I think that you know, I think folks get caught up. They get caught up in society and what society tells you is right and wrong. They get caught up in you know, what society tells you is beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like, all right, so I've dated women that are gorgeous by the standards of society. I've dated women that I don't want to know who it is, T. I've dated women that people have said to me like, "Yo, that's your girl," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" You know what I mean? Like, because she wasn't quote unquote pretty to them or pretty like they thought I was supposed to be with, or, you know, whatever. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about what someone else thinks. You're not in this relationship. Relationship is two people, not three. That's a threesome, and that's not a relationship. That's some porn shit. That's some sex. That's some extra stuff that, you know, people do in their spare time, I guess. I don't know. Well, not now. I'll say that. Anyway, telling you, man, it all boils down to being honest. So when you are honest, it gets you so much farther. When you are like focused on what you need to do for yourself, the best relationships are truthfully those people that, you know, seemingly they're too busy for each other, but then suddenly somehow that busyness turns into them being able to find time for each other. You make time for who you want to be with, but sometimes that time isn't, we can't go out and hang out all night. We can't, because I got this shit to do in the morning. You got that shit to do in the morning. You know, let's find special time. It doesn't always have to be at night. Let's go to lunch. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's take a walk in between breaks or some shit, you know? And if I can see you tonight, cool. If I can't see you tonight, that should be cool too. I mean, sure, to living together, that's different because y'all gonna see each other every night if you go home every night. But you know, I think that you know, people lose sight. You know, let another person change your personality. Never let another person change your drive, change your dream. You know, unless it's, you know, you have like this epiphany and you're with you think this is what you want to do, and you meet someone and they help you realize that you want to do something else. I mean, it happens. That's different. I get it. Honesty is why people don't work. It is hard, but it's exactly why they don't work. Like I can, you know, again, I can only relate to myself. And I remember someone asking me, "Why do you not want to be with me?" And I told her straight up, "I can't love you the way you want to be loved. I can't." That's honest. I don't think it's mean. I think it's honest. Like, this person wanted things to be a certain way, and I can't do that. Doesn't make me bad. Doesn't make her bad. Just makes us bad for each other. So we didn't work. That's just it. Just a curveball. If we have a season, are you coming down for the Orange Blossom Class Labor Day weekend? I plan on it. Yes, 100%. Might have the kids with me, but I plan on that 100%. Jackson State. Oh yeah. I know some folks that live up here that went to Jackson State and they've been talking shit. So I'm here for that. I'm here for all of that. And it's in Florida. Ooh, they not ready. So not ready. Terrence Planet Copy. Somebody told me the other day that people don't like me that much because I'm too honest. Yeah, that's it, T. Like, ask I wish BT was on here, boy. Ask BT how I am. He'll tell you. Like, I mean, you know, y'all see me on here and we talk and we joke and whatever, but you know, No doubt, Coffee. Like you got to be honest. I mean, in that scenario, we were already done. Like it was literally one of those. Like she's one of the TV relationship chicks, man. I need closure. Okay. Ash is back. We talking relationships, Ash. You missing it. You missing it. We talking about this honesty thing. We talking about how people aren't honest about stuff. Deion first game as head coach. Yeah, I ain't anybody worried about prime time, Terrence. But yeah, man. Like we were just talking about how Ash, I had to go check on Ash because she wasn't with us, so I had to pull her back in. So we were just talking about how. Cool. Let me go back. We were talking about insecurities. We were talking about how people, checking people's phones and people asking questions they don't want to know the answer to, and people that are afraid to be too honest with somebody because they're afraid they're not gonna be able to be with them anymore, not realizing that honesty is going to come out at some point. Yeah, you missed a lot, Ash. You missed a lot. Like one of the things that I tell people all the time, man, and mind you, I'm not a relationship expert. I've been in a lot of relationships that did not work. So, by no means am I an expert. But from an experience perspective, I can tell you what I know doesn't work. I can tell you why it didn't work. You know what I mean? So, I always tell people, and I think I mentioned it earlier, but a lot of times people send their representative, so to speak, right? Because they're afraid of their truth. They're afraid of whatever it is they're going through or whatever it is that they do or whatever it is that they actually are inside is going to prevent that new person from wanting to be with them. And you can't fake it for more than 3 months. You can't, because the truth is always going to come out, whether you try to suppress it or not. So I always tell people, when they meet somebody, be honest with them. Tell them, I mean, you now, obviously, you're not going like the first date. You're not gonna be like, all right, so I do this and this and this and this and this and this, and I like this and this. That shit ain't gonna happen. It's not. But when the opportunity presents itself and you have a decision to make on whether you're gonna tell them the truth or not, tell them the truth. Because if in that moment they decide they don't want to be with you, you save so much time. You save so much of both of y'all times. Because if that truth comes out later, and now you have to defend it. Typically, the type of people that lie in that scenario also get mad that they got caught in that lie. So they arguing back with the person like they wasn't the one that didn't tell the truth in the first place, right? So be honest. You be surprised. Like there's people who you seeing somebody, you know what I mean, or you got a wife, you got a girlfriend, whatever, or a boyfriend or a husband, right? And you tell them the truth, like, yeah, sometimes they don't care. And if y'all want to continue whatever it is, if it's just a conversation, if it's legit date, if it's sex, if it's whatever, sometimes people don't care. So be honest. Sometimes they do care, and boom, it's over. But guess what? That's a good thing because it wasn't supposed to be. So, you can't cheat the system, man. You can't cheat it. It's always going to catch up to you. I mean, you got folks out here trying to live double lives and whatnot. Like, you can't do that either. It's going to catch up to you. It might not catch up to you right away, but it will catch up. No doubt. It's, telling you, man, you show me two honest people, like straight up people, and two happy motherfuckers. They happy. Even if they end up not together, they both happy as shit. like I said, I mentioned it earlier, like, woman asked me why I didn't want to be with her, and I told her straight up, I can't love you the way you want to be loved. And it wasn't a bad thing. She maybe she didn't want to hear it. Maybe she should ask that question. We were done anyway, so it didn't matter. But, I mean, I've gone as far as, told people, well, we weren't in a relationship. So it was more of a, yeah, no, you're not cute. I'm not interested. I've said that. I was younger. I was a little more immature. But it was honest. Like, I'm not attracted to you. Like, why would I waste my time? I'm not attracted to you. And, attraction is relative. I've been attracted to people that society probably don't think is pretty. So pretty's overrated. I will say that right now. Terrence, what you talking about? But relationships, I've always been pretty honest. But earlier I did take the whole truth. I just wait, hold on. Whole truth. I just answered the question you asked. If you didn't ask, I didn't Nah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, man, you know, I'm not saying like, okay, we're on our first date. How many people you have sex with? Like, nah, fuck that. That's dumb. That ain't none nobody's business. They don't never need to know that because that's not gonna change anything. What you talking about, Ash? I met this dude and he told me day one that he was dating 3 other chicks in 3 other cities. At that point, I had to decide what to do with it. I chose to go out with him here and there, but I know not to catch feelings, and I didn't. He got mad at me because I wasn't into him. I was like, dude, you told, yeah, no doubt. And that's it. Like, you can still have fun with people. You ain't gotta be sleeping with everybody. You ain't gotta be doing all of that. You can still have fun with people. Genuine fun. Like, I have friends that I can hang out with, you know what I mean? Female friends, and have a good ass time and go home. It ain't gotta be about sex. Like, it doesn't. And that's really what ultimately that's what it boils down to. Like, you can like shit, and some of y'all what the fam, y'all know. Like, I got female friends from FAMU. When I see them, it's on. We having a good time. Straight up. They're going back to their husbands. You know what I'm saying? And even when I was married, I was going back to my wife. Like, whatever. Like, you don't, you gotta trust that genuine like attraction from a friendship perspective. You gotta trust that. Let that be what it's gonna be. I've been with women that have guy friends and they hang out with them too. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm not trying to control shit that I can't control. Like, because if I'm like, no, you can't go out with him, what the fuck I look like? Right? Because now she mad, right? And now I got some other nigga on some, well, damn, why you do trimming? You know what I mean? And shit, he might want to fuck. Hey, why would he not, right? But I can't worry about that. You gotta trust who you with. They're gonna do what they want to do no matter what. So yeah, like that's it. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, people just don't get it, and I can't make them get it. And I'm not here to make anybody get it. I'm here because I'm chilling and I finish my beer. I'm gonna finish my cigar and my drink. I do gotta go to the bathroom, but it's like, I can remember, again, younger days, but people would say, oh, well, you just want sex from me. I'm like, right now, yeah, because I don't know anything else. And we're here and we're attracted to each other and we already, naked or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I want right now. I don't know anything else. It doesn't mean I'm not going to call you tomorrow. Doesn't mean that, we're not going to go out again. It doesn't mean we're not going to be anything. But right now in this moment, that's exactly what it is. Understand it. And if we had to have this conversation first, the mood probably died. But I'm still here. So, people, I think guys are afraid to admit that. Women are afraid to admit that. So, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes ladies, y'all just want to have sex with the guy. Y'all see them, y'all like them, and y'all want to give them some. And y'all are afraid to admit that sometimes too. You admit it to your girls, y'all know within the first few minutes of seeing a dude, like, I'm gonna give him some unless he say something stupid and fuck it up. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Coffee, Ash. Tell me I'm wrong. I know how y'all think. I got a mama, a sister. I got daughters. Shit, I had a cat. I got one now too, actually, who's a female. To me about other chicks. So he was playing the homie role. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to hold it, but I can't. I'm gonna be right back. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Y'all can comment. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Don't leave me. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. Don't judge me either. If I would have went all the way into my house, it might have took a little longer. The luxury of a backyard and all of that, you know. I don't have an outhouse, but I kind of do. Feel me? All right. So let's see. Oh, I'm grown. I'm gonna do grown ass woman things. Go ahead, she talking like you Jamaican. Well, shit, you from Florida. You might be Jamaican. Let me shut up. You can't expect to get some. You can't expect to get some from you, and he talking to you. Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. See, I only got to see y'all talking amongst yourselves. Look at that. If I only recycle for just sex, what's the point of bringing somebody new for just sex? That's true. That's true. If it works. Now, I don't got no bathroom in the she shed. You talking about grown woman things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. I thought you were Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my beer. I'm not going to get another beer. It's too far. I need to put a fridge in my shed. How about that, Terrence? Terrence, you gonna stop calling this shit a fucking she shed too, nigga. I'm gonna see you. Damn it. I'm gonna give you a rib shot for the she shed shit. God damn it. But anyway, I think that you know, like I said, it all goes back to the honesty. If you like, you see what you want, you know what you want. You know what you want to do in that moment. Focus on that moment. Live in that moment. Because, like, you can only really ever live in it anyway. I've been single for a long time. I don't like masculine women that don't be in their femininity. They think it's being weak, but it's sexy, confident. No doubt. Trying to be Boston. Donna, there she go. What's up, Donna? Well, you got a reason to be up now, Donna. What's going on? We were just talking about you earlier. We were talking about the whole string of posts. We were talking about, you know, the whole you get them how you lose them and all of that good stuff because of your good comment about, you know, the same reason people, that's the other thing you miss, Ash, by the way. The same reason to make you like somebody, make you not like them or something like that. Coffee put it in here because she remembered what you said. And that's when I said, you know, you lose them how you get them has multiple meanings. Because, like, people, again, I can tell you, like, I can only tell you from my own personal experience. Like, I've been throwing parties for shit, a better part of 20 some odd years. And obviously I meet people throwing parties. And I remember meeting somebody at one of my parties and we started dating, and guess what she used to get mad at? Oh, why you always gotta be out in the club? Because I'm out here making money, goddammit. Like, you know, what you want me to do? I'm fucking grinding. Because at the time, from a corporate perspective, I wasn't making a lot of money. Like, I was okay, but I wasn't making a lot of money. But there was a time where I was making more money throwing parties than my job. And I remember, sidebar but related, I remember I was in the newspaper in Philly for, like, you know, the party scene. And my VP at my job, this was back in like 06. My VP, he saw my picture. He didn't know I threw parties. So I'll take a puff for this one. In a sip. So he says, real quick, Donna, Ash, do y'all know each other? because y'all both in the Atlanta area. Actually, I don't know what part of Atlanta you live in, but y'all in the Atlanta area, and I believe Ash is gonna be at the toy drive on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so he pulls me into his office, and I know, right? Do I need to start up the Zoom? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I can bring in. Say, I'm on this restream, and I can invite people, but I don't know how many, because I would gladly. Oh, you right downtown? Okay, so I would gladly bring everybody in here, but I don't know how many people I can invite. I can invite 6, so maybe we do that. But give me a second. Let me get this thought out of my brain. Then I can go off of Facebook, because we ain't gonna get no more people. It's pretty much the same group of people. But he pulls me into his office, and he pulls up my article, right? And at the time I had 2 articles in the paper. There was one that it was just like, it was just this write up about, like, hot parties in Philly, blah blah blah, comparing Philly to DC nightlife or whatever, and had my picture, pointing at some dumb shit or whatever. And there was another one where there was an event. I had hosted an event with Patti LaBelle, Kevin Bacon, and somebody else, I forget. And I'm in that picture, and I'm actually interviewed by the reporter, and so he's like spitting this shit back to me. Ash, you better hold on, Ash. So, so he like, he's giving me this speech like this is a conflict. I'm like, how? Like, I show up to work every day. I do my damn job really, really well. And it doesn't impact anything. Even if I'm a little tired some days, because I would have a Thursday night party and Friday I'd be hurt. But so he was like, you make really good money at this job, and blah 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 blah, whatever, right? So I kind of laughed, and he was like, well, why is this funny? So I wrote down 2 numbers. I wrote what I made every week throwing a party, and I wrote down what I make every 2 weeks at this job, right? After tax, obviously. So, and I told him, I was like, yeah, because I knew he didn't know what I made, and he damn sure didn't know what I made throwing parties. So I showed him the 2 numbers, and I was like, which one do you think I make here every 2 weeks? And of course, he pointed at the higher number. I was like, nope. That's what I make throwing parties every week. This is what I make here every 2 weeks. So since you made it about money, which one is more important? Which one is a priority? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't like that shit, but fuck him. Here I am. Anyway, that's all I got. Yeah, you ain't got nothing but us, Donna. You straight. So if y'all want, hold up. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me get on Facebook really quick. Y'all want to jump in here? I can turn off the live, and we can get in here and talk a little. I might have to go get another beer though. Let me open this up. I got Ash. Can I do it this way? Hold on. I want to create. I'm gonna send it to a bunch of people, right? So, all right. So I got Ash. I got coffee. I got Donna. Shit, I know a lot of Donnas. There we go. I got Nolan, if he's still with us. It's my OG from Trenton, New Jersey in the building. I got Terrence. Definitely know a lot of Terrences. Shit. There you go. Wait, there he is. Who else do I got? Am I missing somebody? Who am I missing? Make sure I got everybody. Ash is asleep. Girl, I'm gonna clown you tomorrow. I'll clown you. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna send y'all this. I'm gonna send y'all this link. Hold up. So y'all can chime in here if y'all want. If y'all fall asleep, it's on y'all. I'm gonna send y'all that link. Click that link, and it'll bring you into my restream, and then I'll turn off Facebook Live, and I'll turn off. Once I see y'all coming in, I'll turn this shit off so we're not live on Facebook. But anyway, because clearly we're not done. This is the twilight crew, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. FYI, you can turn off your camera. Oh wait, y'all won't be able to see me. Right? So that's okay. We don't gotta see you. We can hear you. Because as much as y'all know I can talk forever, sometimes I need y'all to talk. Because I can read y'all comments, but it's, it's different. It's up to y'all. Let me know. If I see y'all come in, cool. If I don't, cool. If you fall asleep. All right, I see somebody coming in. Should I shut off my live now? Y'all okay? Yes, no? I'm assuming that's, I don't know who that is, but we're going to find out. Who that? Oh, wait, I don't got my sound on. There we go. Who that? Because I don't got no name. Somebody in here. God damn it. Somebody else is coming. Hold up. That's probably Donna because I see darkness. Darkness. Oh, shit. Y'all ain't playing, boy. Here we go. Hold up. All right. Donna,
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
It's it's beeping or something weird.
Yeah. All y'all in the dark. Well, damn it. Y'all hot?
I don't have no choice but to be in the dark.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. Hold up. Let me slide on down. Okay, there goes Terrence. All right, Nolan, you gonna join us, Nolan? If not, I'm gonna shut this off. You know what? He left. Okay. So it's
definitely
us 5.
not right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear everybody,
Yep.
and so now the vibrator left.
Mike, it sound like we in the Matrix.
Nah, you know why? Hold on.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on. Is that better?
Oh, I do have a flashlight. Thank goodness I keep a flashlight under my bed.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Like I have to. I gotta work later.
I woke up and I was like, well, I usually fall asleep. I don't have to have. I mean, I'm not somebody who falls asleep with I'm not somebody who intentionally falls asleep with stuff on. But like, for example, my turtle tank, the buzz of the filter in the tank, the refrigerator sounds, things like that. Like, I woke up and I was like, it's dark. Like, there wasn't even any light coming from outside. I look outside, it's pitch dark.
They shut y'all down.
I go online and I check the power outage map, and there's a whole section in Buckhead where the power is out, and they're like, estimated time of restoration is like almost 5 a.m. I said, y'all better hurry up, because at 5 a.m. that's when it's like the coldest, because between the sun rising, when both are not, when you can't see either. I don't know if y'all ever noticed that or not. It gets extremely cold before it gets lighter.
Darkest before the dawn.
Right.
So coldest
before
the
I hope y'all. I don't know what y'all can see, because I don't know what I mean, we all look tiny to me in this stream. Oh, there he is. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that white guy on Instagram. Hey, y'all, what are y'all doing? I forgot the shit part, didn't I? Oh, I forgot. Well, shit. How y'all doing?
Yeah, right. How y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who are in the darker screens. I recognize Donna now because her face.
Why is my face so shiny?
your body's trying to create heat.
Coffee, is that you, like with a yellowish background? I was about to say, girl, that's a big yellow bonnet. Oh my gosh.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. No, I mean, I can't see. All I
I
see is
see
black. You see me?
mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Oh,
see
I see.
coffee now. So Asha is the one that we can't see. That's got her
Yeah.
screen muted.
Yeah, I said, fuck y'all. Y'all, I'm not. What was your comment? I shut off Facebook, but
Mike,
what,
can you
I
hear?
should sleep,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I'm a behind the scenes type person.
Mike, you
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I see you, but I can't know. I don't know if you there or not. If you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear. Can y'all hear me? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
no?
yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. So this ain't Zoom. My bad, y'all. This
It's
is
okay.
this is some restream shit that I found because I want to figure out how to be
So
able to
Donna,
do
you
this.
woke up
And
because you was cold and woke up. Oh, you realized lights was-
No,
I ain't
I
gonna
didn't
front.
wake. No, I didn't. I don't know. I probably woke up because I can hear like the slightest of noise, and I can't hear it. I couldn't hear. There was nothing when I woke up, and then I don't know. It could have been subconsciously because you guys were talking about y'all were all talking together, and some told me to wake up and check Facebook.
We danced with your name.
Yeah, they started this.
Oh wow,
We did because we were
that's
talking about
scary.
They
yeah
started
we
this conversation. Uh, I guess there was a post on one of Mike's feeds, and you responded to it. It was talking about relationships.
No, we weren't. I wouldn't talk about no relationship, but I did. I
it was
did
yeah it
put
was
up a post. I did put up a post. Kind of one of those transparent moment posts, but it wasn't about relationships. It was really more so about friendships and just about
right.
people who kind of come and go, and people who come into
Yep.
your lives for reasons, for seasons and lifetimes. But it wasn't about relationships. But Mike's response to one of the posts, because I did a post with about 12 different like messages on it, like meme messages. I'm trying to hold this thing sideways, trying to figure out, okay, that's a little better. And so one of them said the same.
Y'all on your phones. I'm on my laptop. That's why.
I mean, I can hear you. I can hear you. I hear a little bit of static, but it's not real overpowering.
It could be
But
my heater because it's cold as shit.
well, it's about to be, the temp's going to drop here in a minute with nothing on. So but yeah, so one of the ones was the same shit that people love you for is the same shit people love you. Excuse my language, y'all. The same shit that
Yeah.
people love you for in the beginning is the same shit that people hate you for in the end. And you know, the whole theme, the whole Ash says she can't hear anything.
Turn your phone up, girl.
Oh, she said, wait. Okay. And so the whole theme of that was basically, if you've ever had people that are close to you, or people that are friends with you. And I promise y'all, I'm not talking in code, because we're used to twilighting on Sip and Smoke, and we're pretty transparent on there. So I'm not talking about anybody, any relationship, any whatever. I'm good in that department, but I'm speaking about, people that are friends, people that you're close to, that you're supposed to be 100% down with, that sometimes you never really know, all the while, you're doing the same things that you've been doing since, when I say same things, you've been the same person, you've been doing the same things, being supportive, kind of like when they win, you win, or when you win, they win type, situation, or friendship, just being supportive. You really, it's almost like a sixth sense, where you can pick up and realize that something is changing and something is not right, and it's like you can sense it, you can feel it. And I've always been like that. Like, it's not like an assumption, because you know why, you can pick up on people's body languages. I'm trying to get this chat thing off my off my off the screen.
It
I'll make it go. What else do?
you gotta
Message.
hang up.
Hold on, let me look at it. I can't everybody. Because I don't know how to make this chat. How you make the chat screen go away?
There's a little
Mine is at the
I
bottom,
guess
so
push the down button. I
Arrow
found
down.
it. I got it. So, you can start picking up on that, and just somebody that's extremely close to me, like probably about around this time last year, I began noticing that, they just seem to be just irritated all the time, snappy toward me. I might send text, hey y'all, what you doing? What's going on? I hope everything's all right. I hope you're having a good day. Or I might be like, well, yeah, my day is, it's rough, it's tough, whatever. I ain't got nothing for you because I'm in the same boat. I'm like, well, damn, what the hell? What's crawled up your little crack and bit you? I know, but and it's all, it just goes along like when you see posts. And oftentimes we don't write these little things. I don't know who gets paid to write these little tiny little meme type things that people just repost. But that whole thing about competition in your circle, you really, really have to be aware of who in your circle is there to support you, and who is, I guess, like cheering when you succeed, and who starts to change toward you. So it's just something that had been building up, and something that had been taking place. And we just had like a terrible highway tire blowout. We had a blowout like over a month ago, and I haven't spoken to this person. We haven't talked, and I know communication is big and key. But I did communicate and was very intentional when I said we need to let this breathe a little bit. And I did that because I'm sorry I had my thumb over my mic, but I prefer to give it some time and let it air out and process before we go at each other and say something. Let's say I say something that in the heat of the moment I might not be able to take back, and vice versa. So, I've been cool about it. I've been fine, been straight, my normal little things. Because y'all know I don't ever put stuff out like that. But this person was just, they were throwing shots, and you knew they were throwing shots. And when somebody's like throwing shots at you, but they don't have the courage to actually just pick up the phone and call you. So one of the memes, Terrence, I couldn't post it on my public one, but I'm in a couple private groups. So one of the posts, I'll have to send it to you. But one of the posts said y'all please excuse my French. Y'all know my mouth is pretty straight.
Yes, you can say whatever to us.
Right. So one of the posts said, sometimes you got to let a motherfucker know that you a motherfucker too. So, and emphasizing the FUCKA, sometimes you got to, let me come closer. Sometimes you got to let them know. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you know who I am. You've known me, and you know me. So you keep picking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you're going to get what you ask for. And I don't think that's what you want. And it's not about, I'm too grown. I'm an adult. I'm too grown for that. And I realize, your friends will start sending you, when they go low, you go high. Shit. Sometimes you got to let a motherfucker know that you want to. So if you want to stoop to, if you want to keep going, if that's what you want to keep doing. And then when I threw that post out there, now on their page, it's all about be kind and share love. I'm like, you one of the meanest motherfuckers that I know. And I've shared this with you. I have said to you, I have told you, get that hate out of your heart. Like, you got to let shit go. Like, you cannot you know, for like Mike said, I don't know if I heard you say this or not, but it's like you know, you're a woman. No man wants to be around somebody who's constantly like just oh, looks like we lost Mike. How do we lose the host?
I have no idea. But to piggyback off what you said, Donna.
He said we're live. Meaning, are we live on the show or live online like Facebook? I hope we're not on Facebook and I'm cussing up a storm. I'd be highly embarrassed.
I don't know. I can't even see him messaging.
We lost him. It's only 4 people on right now.
No, I'm saying I can't even see. You said he said we were live. I don't see any messages from him. That's what I'm saying.
I don't see any from either, but it's just showing. It's showing live, and I'm like, live on what? We're not live on.
No, I think it's just live on
that. This whatever this is, this streaming app.
I feel like pausing so he doesn't miss anything.
Well, what I was gonna tell you, Donna,
I don't need it. I mean, I'm just saying.
No.
I'm gonna hear what you're saying. I wasn't quite finished. I was trying to wait for Mike, but you know, I feel like, you know, give it some time, give it some time, give it some space, because and not deceitful, but I've watched you do some really mean things to people, and as a friend, I would tell you that's what friends are supposed to do. But you know, I'll tell you, Mike is back on. Mike.
Yeah, I'm back.
Asha said it looks like we're on. She went to Facebook.
Hey, Mike.
We're live.
I'm gonna go on my Facebook page and cut that shit off.
I see you, but I don't hear you.
Hold on one second.
Y'all can't hear me?
I can.
Hold up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, so I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna. The streaming app, the group that he just put us in, we are live on Facebook.
Yeah, we definitely live, y'all. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Oh Lord, Mike, me cussing on Facebook.
Can you hear me?
Stream.
We got people cut. Wait.
I didn't realize we were live on Facebook, and sorry, Mom.
Anybody say that yet? Lindy said, "What y'all up to?"
Wait, so we all
Mike, you need to send a Zoom link out.
Yeah, we might go to Zoom. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on.
Hey.
That's funny. I cut the shit off over here. Hold on. Y'all forgive me. I'm still learning this app, this whole streaming app. You know what I'm saying? You know. Let me do this. It might cut us off. Y'all got the link to join back in. Hold on.
Wait, Donnie.